Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Zaimi Azlan bin Muhammad Zawawi. Number matric is 191091026. So I will talk about the introduction and executive summary. This proposal report is to propose some ideas from our teams to conduct a barbershop in the Unimed campus. The main idea for this service is targeting male students, especially those who want to have haircut in the hostel. From this program, we have conducted a survey on the preference of students, whether they will attend the program. The most common problem that has been identified are where the students have difficulties finding the barbershop because in Pau, the nearest barbershop is about 10 km from the hostel. Some of them do not have any transport. Most of them use bus as their transport. From this situation, we also found out that most of them do not have free time and they also want to have safe budget for having the haircut. So our team has decided to help them by conducting the survey and came up with the new ideas that could help them solve the problem. From this solution, we can help them save their time and money for having haircut. We also suggest that they can choose any time to deal with our team to manage their haircut in the hostel. Based on the survey, we found out that most of the students agreed to organize this haircut service that could help them to manage their personal tree, especially for male students. Thus, the purpose of writing this proposal report is to get approval from Unimed top management in order to help them facing this problem. That's all from me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Arif Hakimi bin Amdi. My matric number is 191091034 and I will be continue in this video. So for this video, I will explain with you about the methodology. So for the methodology, we have a two part which are for the sampling and the questionnaire. For the sampling, we will cover about the sampling size of this project. And the questionnaire, which will be covered about the type of question or will be asked for the survey. So for the random sampling, in this project we try to use a random sampling. What is a random sampling? Random sampling is one of the simple form of collecting data from the total population in Unimed. Under random sampling, each member of the subset carry an equal opportunity of being chosen as a part of the sampling process. For example, in the Unimed, we have a 1,000. For example, okay, we have a 1,000 person. So we try to collect sample just less than 100 in this project as a survey. For the sampling, we try to take information for the different gender, different age, year of study and a school. In my right, as you can see, this is pie chart. So this is a pie chart for gender. The higher percentage of the pie chart is a male by the 76.1 and the female we got a 23.9% only. For the second pie chart, for the age, the higher percentage is 66.7 by 21 until 22, and the second higher is for the 24 above, which are by 25.9%, and the last is 18 until 20 by 7.4%. For the year of study, the higher response for the year of study, which is year 2 by 63%, and the second is 24.1% by year 3, and the third is year 4 by 7.4%, and the lower, which is year 1. About the questionnaire, we divide by 4 sections which are section A, we ask about the personal information. For example, age, gender, year of study, and the school in Unimap. And the section B, we will be asked about the general overview. And for the section B, we need to respond about the personal response. For the section C, we try to collect problem from the survey. And the last, we try to find the solution experience, and we try to take the best opinion responded. That's all about my presentation. Thank you very much. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Nazrin bin Zaburi, and my metric number is 191091061. I represent about the problems and solution from our surveying on to propose the haircutting services in the hostel for the male students. Okay, first of all, from the data, we've got 71 of the total respondents that participate in our surveying, and 54 of them was the male students, and the rest is female students. We only accept male students because our objective from the surveying is to focus on male students' problems. Okay, for the problems analysis, we have identified 5 common problems among the students on having their haircut. For the first problems that we ask in the questions is about the difficulties to have a haircut in the Unimaps. Okay, majority of the respondents response that they got very difficult to have a haircut in the Unimaps. Okay, for the question number 2, is it they had a difficulty in interacting and having a deal with a barber shop? Okay, from the results we got from the respondent, we got 33% got difficult, and other 33% are not difficult to interact with the barber shop. Okay, question number 3 is the important and the core of this common problem is about the barber shop is too far from the hostel. From the results we gain from the questionnaire, we got the highest percent from these questions is about 43%, which is mostly respondents are strongly agree that barbershop is too far from the hostel. Okay, for the next questions, we have asked them about the transportation to go to the barbershop. These questions is linked with the previous questions, which mostly students who studies at Unimap doesn't have any transportation to go to the barbershop. So from the data we get about 35% state that they doesn't have any transport to go to the barbershop, the nearest barbershop. Okay, for the question number 5, the cost on having a haircut at barbershop is too expensive. From the data we got, the highest is they agree that to going to the barbershop, it will cost them very much money. We as a student, we want to reduce our money as much as we can to survive while studying in Unimap. Okay, so from the previous problems, we have to make some initiative or solution to solve that problems. There are 5 solutions that we offered for them. First, our service can help them to save their time, and majority of them support with this statement. About 27 of respondents are strongly agree that our service can help them to save their time. Okay, for the second question, we have asked them, is it relevant to use mediums such as WhatsApp, Telegram to communicate and deal with our team? From the data we gather, we have collected about 32 respondents strongly agree that with our team by using this kind of medium. As we know, this kind of medium are most relevant things to use to communicate to everyone. Okay, for the third solution, our team will only charge 5 ringgit per head for having a normal haircut. And for these solutions, most of them are very strongly agree with this price, because we know outside there barbershop will charge them for the normal haircut is about 8 to 10 ringgit per head for having a normal haircut. Okay, next for the question, for the solution number 4, we only charge 10 ringgit per head for having a stylish haircut. And from the respondent, we got 24 strongly agree and 24% agree with this kind of price that we offered for them. As we know, to having a stylish haircut, it is costing them very much. Okay, for the solution, lastly, for the solution number 5, student can choose any suitable time to have a haircut with our service. From this respondents, from this result, we have found that they got only time at weekend compared to weekdays, because we also, as student, we also know them very much, because during the weekend our time are very flexible. Okay, that's all. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Muhammad Syafiq bin Ruzali from RK23. My matric number 191091064. So today I would like to present about our project is haircut service. For haircut service, I have 2 points I'm going to talk is benefit and management. So for the first thing I'm going to talk about benefit is saving cost. For the third is safety. Second is safety. Third is saving times, and fourth is help your build the network. So the first point on the saving cost. So today money not easier to get. So more. So student at UNIMED depend on their life with scholarship and their family money pocket. So for our service, it can reduce cost to customers such as transport fuel, and also the customer can choose the cheaper or the more costly style for haircut. For our team, it can also reduce costs such as lease accommodation and bill for our service available on reservation. So that for the first point. For the second point is safety. So why safety are important in our service? So if UNIMED have a haircut service, it would be give some advantage to the customer, because the poll show that the majority of students travel to a bar shop outside of UNIMED, where they could experience a variety of things such as accident, a police charge, or an empty fuel transport. To avoid this situation that may be unpleasant, so we provide this service to help students by being able to work in their room themselves. So for the third point is saving time. Time is gold, so we should use as well as possible. With the service, customer can deal a good time and place for booking for our service, and customer no need to waste their time for waiting their turn, and also can do more benefit thing with their time. For our team, benefit is can manage their schedule properly according to our plan. So the last point is help your build the networking. So about networking, at UNIMED we have different people, race and faculty. So it can build powerful networking, and it also facilitated customer to interacting and having a deal for haircut. And powerful networking can provide your free cost advertising if you service give a good quality. So for the last point, I'm going to talk about management. So we have advisor, leader, treasurer, customer service, and barber. So my advisor is Miss Abidah Hakimi. It will sharing the knowledge, experience, and insight the benefit of organization, and the advisor will be always keep in check with the progress, ensure that the haircut service will not diverge from the original plan. So for our leader Arif Hakimi, we organize campaigns as well as point the execution community, and period campaigns the leader need to assign each of the executive community of specified duty. And for the treasurer Muhammad Nazrin, and he will serve the money management, and he will collect money from customer, reporting sales, and give a salary for our team. And customer service Muhammad Syafiq bin Rizli, me, my job is to help to dealing a booking date and time for haircut, and the customer service the customer service also can create connection with customer by advertising promotion at WhatsApp, Telegram, and other social media platform. In additional, the task of the barber are checking their share knowledge about haircut. For our new member haircut, the barber will conduct them until expert to cut hair. So it will be for barber is Fahid Ikram and Muhammad Zaimi Azlan. So that's for me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Fahid Ikram Azaman bin Fakri Azaman. My matrix number is 1910911012 and I from RK23. As you know that our program is program haircut for Unimed student in the campus. So I will explain about the cost that are in this program that we make. So for the barber haircut set we need is 5 quantity, which is for one set is RM55.90. So times 5, we will get RM279.50. The second item is we need the hair trimmer machine, which also we need 5 quantity, which is RM39.90, and the total is RM199.50. We also need a mirror and chair. The mirror and chair is also need 5 per item. And for the mirror, for one item it will cost RM10, and times 5 it will cost RM50. And also the chair is we need 5 chair, which is the cost is RM10 per chair, and the total for 5 chair is RM50. So the total for the 4 item that we need to make this haircut program is RM579. So for the total of all this equipment, we will try to find a sponsorship so that this program will be held successfully. Next is the service charge for the haircut. We have divided into 2 style, which is normal style and stylish haircut. For the normal style, the student need to pay RM5 per head, and for the stylish hairstyle, student need to pay RM10 per haircut. The next is conclusion. For conclusion, this program is an initiative to help students who cannot go out to get a haircut during this pandemic, because everyone is in lockdown, so we need to follow the SOP. This program also to take care of student appearance and well-being. At the same time, it can help students to reduce costs so that the student don't have to pay for Grab and don't have to pay for extra cost for lunch outside the campus. Last but not least, in this pandemic, I hope everyone doing well. And don't forget to follow SOP, wash your hand, wear a mask, and stay safe and take care. That's all for me. Thank you.